Hello. Good morning, everybody. I'm Go Veer Go Home. Today we are doing the Sunday brunch kit builds. It's normal for a Sunday for me to show up here and build stuff. So yeah, because we do that every Sunday. I've been working on this kit here. I'll show you. It's Walter. The Arguzi booksellers kind of building here. This is HO scale. Very nice, very nice. I think it's turning out okay. It looks better when you put the the window frames in there and stuff. There's a few things that I don't like about what can you do, right? It's a plastic kit, but yeah, it's getting there. So besides that and building that and working on that, we're gonna talk about the Christmas show that's coming up this Thursday. So before we do, though, I'm just going to say hey to everybody who's joining us nice and early. Hey, Wigwag, always the first of the show. Crooked River Eastern, how's it going? And the Plumber, hey, Plumber, how's it going? And anybody else who's joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I'm going to get started with this, and then we'll talk about the Christmas show. It's got a couple of parts I need to find here. There's all the clear plastic for it. And there's some really neat innards that you cut out and then you put on the inside. Some windows, more windows, and what looks like a set of stairs. Yep. All right. Just trying to get organized a little bit here. There's this whole section that goes on the side of the building there that protrudes from it. I'm going to obviously do that. But there's also, I got a bunch of windows for the back of the building here that need to be attached as well. So I'm going to probably do some of that, get those on there, finish that roof piece. Okay. So I'm just going to put this down. There we go, bird's eye view. So I will start with the windows for the back of the building because I do want to get those done. And there's also supposed to be windows on the side of the building as well. So we're going to get all of these in. All right. So I need number 91. 96. Where's 96? I feel like I'm missing pieces. Do you ever feel like you're missing pieces? I know I do. Skating along pieces. That's frustrating. I hate when you can't find the right pieces. Oh man. Well, I hope everybody's doing well today. Like I said, we've got that Christmas show coming up this Thursday for GV After Dark. It's something that we do every single year, and it's something that we always look forward to. And we love putting on the show for all of the viewers and whatnot. Number 20, okay, so is that number 20? Where's number 20? Yeah, that's number 20. So this should technically go here, right? Technically. Okay, yeah, it does. Maybe I should flip it this way. That way I can do it instead of... There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the Christmas show, and it's happening this Thursday. This year, going to be a little different, where we like to change it up. We don't like doing the same thing every year, because that gets repetitive and boring. And where's the excitement in that, right? So this year we've got I don't want to call it an opening act, but a pregame show. And that's going to be over on Trackside Mike's channel. So Mike and James are going to go live at 7 o'clock, and they're going to entertain for an hour. And then it'll transfer over to my channel here for 8 o'clock. And then that's when we do have a bunch of things lined up for, so I'm excited. I don't too much away. We do have prizes that we'll be giving away as well for subscribers, and we're really looking forward to that as well, because we got lots of really neat prizes that were donated. So gonna have to work through all that all night. I also like I guess I can tell you about some of the giveaway stuff if you guys are interested in knowing what some of that giveaway stuff is. I think you are. You'd be interested to know that there will be a gift card for maybe your favorite hobby shop. Maybe some passenger equipment that you could use for your layout. Possibly some freight equipment that you can use for your layout. Maybe even vehicles that you can place on your layout. Hopefully you had some mini prints that you wanted to have for your layout, because I put together a mini box of mini prints, $100 Canadian, and it's themed around Christmas as well, so you can get an early head start for next year with a Christmas diorama. And what else we got? There's still stuff that's in the mail that's on its way here, so it hasn't even arrived yet. I know, last minute, right? I like to cut things close, so I'm hoping that certain things come through and some more stuff shows up. So I won't confirm on that until it does show up. I can tell you about the stuff that is here, which is, the stuff that I've mentioned. Gosh, why doesn't this door stay in this hole? Glue to the wall. Oh. Hey, Almar, how's it going? So now as far as prizes go, because there is different prizes. There's going to be prizes for everybody that's watching from home. And also I'm going to do some separate giveaways for Geo crew members. So I would basically put all the crew members in the wheel, all their names in the name wheel, and then I'd spin the wheel and it'll land on one of those people and they'll win a prize, which is really awesome. And it's not too late to sign up for that. Links in the description if you do want to become a GVO crew member. And there's 3 different tiers, bronze, silver, and platinum. And last year, Trackside Mike, who is a member of the channel, he won a locomotive at Christmas time. Not just any locomotive, but it was an Athearn Genesis DC and Sound. I believe it was 5 CN locomotive. Those ain't cheap. And he won. So very fortunate. He still runs it. I don't think it's left his layout ever since he got it. Hey, New Haven and N-Scale, how's it going? Good morning to you. Okay, so those are all supposed to be number 10s. So what's a number 10 here? I feel like these are all number 10s. So it's like the 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 3. And then that's a door, which is number 13, which that's 19, or is that 13? I can't tell another 13. And then the rest are all the same. So that's very, very easy to see there. Now, if you did want to become a GVO crew member, like I said, you can still join, and you'd be entered for the GVO giveaways there. Also, the guys that have been a crew member since June, so July, starting in July, August, September, October, November, and December in the silver or platinum. I have some posters on the way for you guys. You guys have seen my Andy Fletcher posters. Well, I got some in for you guys, and I'll be sending those out. And yeah, and then hopefully as well somebody wins some stuff from the giveaway, and then not only will you get a poster, but you'll get some other cool stuff as well, which is neat. This is the time of year for giving, and I do like to show you guys that I appreciate each and every one of you, and that's why I like doing these giveaways and such. Okay, so there's the 6, and then there is 2 more up there. All these windows are the same, so I can't really mix them up, and they give you the right amount too for once. So there you go. Okay. And I don't know if the glue is coming through or if those are going to stay on there. Hopefully, yeah. So there you go. I got the 2 doors at the bottom. Those are on just plain black. Just plain black. I want to keep this building a little bit clear. Yeah, nothing too extravagant there with that. So I'm just going to get all these little windows in here. Now, the one thing I do want to work on is getting the plastic inserts for the windows in here without there being frosting. I don't know how to avoid that for the life of me, but you know, even if I use a very minimal amount of glue, it still seems to do that for some reason. I don't know if I need a special type of glue, but I'll have to look into that. It is a pain though, because like, you know, you want the windows to look nice and you want it to have a nice finish, and especially if you plan on lighting up the building, right? It'll be very, very cruddy if you got frosted windows going on there when you want to be able to see inside the building. Micro crystal clear. Ah, okay. I will look into that. Canopy glue. Canopy glue. Is that a hobby shop thing? Can you get that at a hobby shop? Hey Randall, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. We are still working on this darn building. This is probably one of the tougher little buildings that I've personally done. Just from the instructions, it's not like building it is not tough. It's just, you know, trying to figure out where everything goes, and that's mostly because of the instructions. Instructions for this are weird. And Mark, M&M Rails is here. Hey, Mark. Thanks for jumping on. Long time no see. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. It feels all I've been doing this past week. Snow. Well, I got a snow blower, so it doesn't really count as shoveling, but I did use a shovel for a little bit. Been shoveling snow and wrapping presents. That has been this past week for me. I went out twice. What was it, Thursday? I think it was Thursday. I went out twice with the snowblower. That was a bit much. No, sorry, it was Friday. On wrapping. Everybody is all ready for Christmas. Much time left. This is crunch time now. Hey, Foltz. Feeling defeated. My build today did not go as planned. It happens. It happens. What are you building, Rick? I might have missed it there. I'm going to just scroll back up. I got to wait for the stuff to dry anyways. Trackside Mike actually gets up pretty early. I don't know if he ever actually sleeps. I felt the same way on the hobby shop that we did live. Really? I thought you did a great job there, Wigwag. I think when it comes to something like this, we become our own worst critic. You know, like no matter how many of these kits you build or, layouts you build, what you see versus what somebody else sees, two totally different things. And maybe you have a high expectation for yourself, right? Like you set yourself a goal and I'm going to do this, make this, and all that stuff. And when it doesn't happen, or like it didn't happen the way you wanted to, but it's just one of those things, right? Like I'll do something and I'm like, I'm not too sure about it, and then someone will say, "Whoa, that looks good," or whatever, and I'm like, really? Yeah, do you actually feel that way? Because it's like I'm not thrilled with it. I always think I could have done more. Yeah, that'll come up. That'll happen. Or saying, "Oh, I should have done it a different way," or "I should have used a different color," or it does happen, and what you're saying makes perfect sense. It's something I think it's a tune that we can all dance to as modelers. Like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to make it look a certain way or to do something. But at the end of the day, you got to be happy with it, right? And I've seen guys buy kits, build the kits, paint the kits, put it on the layout, and then take it off the layout and go get the exact same kit again and redid the whole thing. So it does happen. Okay, there we go. So there is, I think I got all the windows. Yeah. That didn't take too long. That's still going to dry. Is it choppy? It's so hard for me to tell. I don't know what's with StreamYard though, because it's like it shows me a Wi-Fi signal on the StreamYard, but my personal Wi-Fi for the laptop is much higher. So that's kind of weird. I don't know why it would show. Mind you, it was showing that even when it was hardwired. So I'm not sure what that's from. I don't know if anybody else has seen that or experienced that. That's in the way. Put that right there. Whoop. Okay. After this show, I've got to clean all this up. I got to put it all away, and I got to set up. I got to pre-set up for Thursday's stream, and I don't know if I'll have time on Thursday, so that's why I'm going a little bit earlier. I wonder if those things are supposed to stay on the back. Oh, I guess so, yeah. Cool. Does that go on there like that? Probably. And then these go on here somehow, probably. This is so weird. They have the signs. Smaller would go on this one. So it needs to find an outfit for their day. Well, time's running out. Tick tock, tick tock. It reminds me of that line from The Grinch where he's like, "But what will I wear?" There's my impersonation. I will receive hate mail for that later. Yeah, I don't love how this looks, but it's like, what else? What do you do? Whoops. And then with that, you're supposed to put that on there. So maybe I should grab the clear piece of plastic. I know I don't really have the glue for it, but it's, I think that the way they have there, you need to attach to the clear piece in order for it to be okay, or for it to, you know, fit proper. It should be this way. I'm okay with attaching one piece. So then you would use this one and this one. And this is number 8, so, or number 9. Number 9? Yeah, they're both number 9, so that's good. So that works out. Well, that's weird. Why does it do that? Hey, Angela, how's it going? We are working on a kit. Still. Probably going to have to get some new kits for January and February and so on and so forth, so I can continue working away at stuff. Unless I go back to weathering. I've got a bunch of cars to weather still. And that's no joke, because I do have a lot of cars to weather. Oh, I wonder if that goes in there. I mean, it would be nice if it did, but I don't think it will. Yeah, I have to do these from the outside, and then that'll go on the inside. Oh, that's a pain. I'm okay with it, but it's still a pain. And is that that is the big one. So that's going to be the top. That goes under that. That goes at the bottom, unless this goes at the bottom. And this one goes in the middle. And I just got to double check on the window where it's little, big, big. Little, big, big. Okay. Does that kit have a fire escape? No. I wish it did, because that would be cool. I can always get one separately. Walthers has like a fire escape kit that you can add. See, they put a whole bunch of little holes along the wall here, and it's like, which ones, like, what goes into those, holes? And then there's a whole bunch of extra stuff that you got to trim off these things here. And, you know, you got to be careful that you don't trim off the thing that goes into that hole that holds it in place. And of course, you want to make sure it's flat and or it's flush. That sits right up against that. Okay, let's try this out and see if this works. Oh. It fell right through. Okay, whoops. I'm all thumbs today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's one in that hole, one in that hole, so on and so forth. Okay, cool. One is in place. That wasn't too challenging. However, it doesn't really explain too much here, and that's the thing that bothers me the most about this, is that it doesn't give you too much information. Am I missing another piece? I'm totally missing another piece. Where did it go? There it is. So this might go up here. This might go down here. And then this might go in the middle. Nope. I gotta look at the picture too, because the picture shows it way better. Okay, so that definitely does not go there. But that does go there. This here what? Oh wait, maybe, yeah, okay. So I got it wrong. This goes here. This one goes here. And then that stays there. I mean, to me, that makes sense. Cool. Okay. I'm okay with that. And that needs the small one, so that'll go with that. That's the big one for that one. And then I gotta still paint it so that it makes sense. I noticed that with several Walthers kits, lack of instructions. Yeah, absolutely. Some kits are definitely like that, and it's a pain. 100%. Whoops. I'm going to take these off of here because I feel like if I do this, it's going to be done way better, and I can place it more specifically instead of relying on these little knob things that go in the holes. Geez, and then I feel like I should paint it and then glue it. So let's do that then. Let's paint it and then I will glue it together. We won't be doing a super long stream today. Got some stuff to take care of. I am actually building a gingerbread train today with my kids, so 2 things: food and trains. Can't miss that. It does. We do a gingerbread house every year. I think for the last several years, it was more of a gingerbread village. Usually it's whatever they have available. But this year I'm like, nope, we're doing the train. It was that, or my oldest son requested it, and then we found it. Okay, so then that's the bottom one. That's the bottom one. So then this one here, I'm going to take these things off. I don't know what you guys have in the States there, but I got mine at Walmart. They usually have a decent selection. And it doesn't look like it's anything too crazy. Mind you, if I can build a kit like this, then I can build a gingerbread house, like no problem. Biggest issue is not eating all the little candy things that it comes with first, you know. All right, so then we put this, put the paint on this one. And I'm doing a concrete color here for this, just so it flows. I don't want any extra weird colors on here. It's an aged concrete. I'll go back and weather it later. And depending on the temperature in your area there where you paint and stuff, this will dry relatively quick. Hey, DK, how's it going? The local Walmart has them in stock. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, you know what? I could hold it by... Oh, no, I got to paint the top of that. So that doesn't even really work all that well. Oh, well. There's a couple of things that I wanted to fix on here as well. So while that's drying, I'm just going to do this as well. Hey, House of Random. Hey, Perry. Again, don't forget, guys, Thursday is the Christmas live show. Show up and you could win some prizes, some Christmas gifts. Because who doesn't want a new something on Christmas? I'm not wrong. Also, the day of the Christmas show. So you guys seen that I post the odd shorts on my YouTube page, like what seems like every day for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I guess. I'm going to be doing more of that. But Christmas Day in general, to get you guys kind of hyped up for the show that happens that night, every 2 hours. That's right. Every 2 hours, starting at 11 o'clock, I think. I think it was 11 o'clock was the first one. Should probably started earlier, though. Oh, well. There's going to be a short from all of the Christmas shows done prior. So you'll be able to get excited for the show happening that night. Take care, Randall. You have yourself a good day. Now I do have all those ethanol kits as well. Most of them are solid color buildings, but once I get that section of the layout up, I guess I can work on each building individually and really, detail it out and whatnot one at a time. But most of them have the standardized base colors on them right now. I think I did red walls, like a red metal, and then white roof. And that's the whole theme for that one. Doesn't look too bad. But who knows? Bubs is out in the field today, causing trouble. Probably not. What? Hey, Richard. Thanks for joining us. Thanks. Been working away at this for a few weeks now, but she's getting there. There's this protruding part that sticks out here from the building. I was just doing some painting on that, and I'm doing some touch-ups and whatnot on the actual building and this roof area here, because you'll see a lot of the roof. So I just want to make sure that this top part is, presentable. Okay. I got some more brick pieces that I gotta add on these two here. I did a couple going around that way, but Anthony wants to know if I ever tried the Oil Refineries by Walthers. That kit is really challenging, and the instructions are the worst. The Oil Refinery. Is that the thing with the 3 tall stacks? If it is, I did build that. And I think the worst part about that kit was, well, first off, the kit is mostly plastic. And that'd be okay if it was all plastic. But then the railings for every single walkway are brass. Now, first off, my kit didn't even come with that brass sheet. So I had to call Walthers and they had to mail me out the brass sheet of railings. I didn't even know that it was brass at that time. I'm just like, yeah, I'm missing all the railings. Like, where are the railings? And then they sent me this brass sheet of railings. Trying to glue brass to plastic when it's painted is not easy. And can somebody get that spam, out of there? Those are annoying. But if it's the same kit that I'm thinking of, that is like, that's already a pain within itself. Gluing brass to plastic. But then also because it's flat, you have to bend the brass to go around the thing. So, yeah, a mixture of a few annoyances there with that. It was just it's just a bad situation right from the start with not even getting the pieces in the kit, so that was annoying. And then, yeah, just everything else with it. Disaster. Okay, so I've got those windows there. And number 8s. These are probably number 8s here. Number 8. Number 8. Plastic sprue is empty. Number 8. And number 8. Plastic sprue is empty. Okay, so then without breaking anything, I'm going to turn it around and turn it over. North American Trail, how are you doing today? For those people who have just recently joined, this Thursday night we're doing a live show, 8 o'clock at night, as always. And it's the GVO Christmas special. So you want to make sure that you are subscribed and you put on your noties so that they let you know when we go live. Also, don't forget, James and Mike will be doing the pre-show for that over on Mike's channel. So again, make sure you're subscribed and you put on your noties so that they will let you know when they go live. Doing some giveaways and stuff for Christmas, which is always fun. Gonna have some special guests. We always have a good time when we do that. On the last layout update I did, I go into depth about it. And also the last Third Rail Thursday that I did also got into the whole specifics about it. So if you want to check those out just to make sure that you are eligible to enter to win. Just want to make sure you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, you know. I don't want anybody to mess up. Is that number 22? Where's number 22? 22. Yeah, should go there. And then this should be number 19. Hopefully it is. That's the problem with painting this one. You can't see the numbers no more. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. Come on. There we go. Some of these pieces are so snug that they just slide into place, and you'd swear, "Oh, I don't gotta glue it." I would probably glue it anyways. The one thing that nobody needs is to lose random pieces from a kit. I don't wish that upon anybody. And we got another empty sprue. That's how you know you're almost done. When you get through a sprue, you're like, yes, finally through that sprue. This window is so shoddy. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. I was just thinking to myself how suspiciously quiet my children are being upstairs. And now I hear some sort of banging going on. I don't know if they're running around or beating each other up. Boys will be boys. I don't know if I can report it from inside here. Oh wait, maybe I can. Block. I can do it. Block user. Nuts to you, person. I should start going on their lives and being all like, oh, hey, does anybody want to see some beautiful trains, some gorgeous trains? Click on my channel. Gorgeous trains wanted. Okay, I'll add those in a minute. But yeah, so I got those windows on there too. And it was like that doorway there. The little window. It looks a lot more complete. I got those windows on the back there done. I really like the front. I almost wish this was facing forward on my layout, but it is not. And kind of makes me sad because I really like the front of this thing and how that turned out. Oh well, que sera, sera. Whoops. Wigwag has 5 older brothers and an older sister. See, what happened was I used to have so much energy, but then I had children. So I passed all that energy on to them. And now I am left with nothing. They have taken all of my energy. And now they don't sit still. See, that just it fits right in there. I like it better this color. They yeah, like it's supposed to be the brick color, but I don't like the brick color for this. I think it looks better as a concrete piece. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then that's supposed to go. So I'm gonna glue that and hope for the best. This glue goes pretty quick. It is a nice building, definitely. I think after getting the first Merchant's Row, which I guess was kind of my practice thing, and then this one here, I have a new appreciation for brick buildings. And then also doing the hobby shop as well, which it's pure brick, except for like just the little front. That was a little. So I think that I'm going to get a few more because I do have a whole downtown that I need to fill in. I like the idea of the movie theater as well. The Rivoli, Ravioli. I don't know. There's a movie theater and it looks like it's called the Ravioli. That might be just my dyslexia, but yeah, it's probably the Rivoli, something like that. But I like the idea of that one because then you could probably put a a movie, the names of the movies that you like that are depending on the era that it came out or that it was in theater. Some of your favorite, like because there's a whole marquee right above the door there, so you can always put the name of whatever movie you want to put. Now playing, or coming soon. And trackside mic. Keep it on the track. Or no, keep it on the rails. I can't remember. Shoot. What is it? Keep it on the rails? Or keep it on the track? Keep it on the track. I can't remember. It'll come to me or somebody will tell me. It's one of those things I feel like I should know. Keep it on the tracks. There we go. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. To me, it makes sense. Now, did that show that it went under or over? Okay, so that goes like that. Okay, that makes sense. Anthony wants to know if I run Canadian Pacific equipment on my layout. Just seen Canadian Pacific here and thinking of getting a Bowser engine to run mine. I did collect some CP stuff back in the day, and I did have some CP stuff, but I do not have a CP loco at the moment. That's another one that I would like to collect, but right now between Go Transit stuff, which I think I'm good right now for Go Transit stuff. 2023 is going to be the year of VIA, because there's so much Via Rail that will be coming out, that will be available, that I'm going to already be broke by like January. And then, who knows what else is coming out. But Bowser announced SD 40-2s and the 2Fs. So there's some ONRs there that I'm really looking forward to. But there is going to be a plethora of CP stuff. So definitely look forward to that. One of the locomotives that I did have was from their first run of the SD40-2F, where it's like the wide body all the way down. One of the best running locomotives I've ever had. I love Bowser, so you will not be disappointed whatsoever with whatever you get, as long as it's Bowser. So, I just recently got a Norfolk Southern, thanks to Trackside Mike there, and that's a U.S. road name that I didn't think I would ever get a chance to get, and then Mike hooked it up. So yeah. I've got a little bit of some US stuff as well. With the auto racks that I have, I've got a bunch of auto racks now, and I have incorporated some CP, GT, CN, TTX, stuff like that. Starting to collect more auto racks as well. Who knows what happens in the future, but I would love to have like a full auto rack train. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I'd love to get, some CP stuff, but it's like, even with CN, like there's the SD 60 is coming out next month from Aurora Miniatures that will be in store. So already there's another CN locomotive that I'm probably going to end up getting. A good $300 right there for that. And I kind of want to, not going to lie. My wife's not listening, so it's cool. I do want to, but will I get to? Probably not. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. But I wouldn't mind to. I definitely wouldn't mind to, because they look dangerously good. So. Yo, you'll get to. Don't even. I mean, like, kind of, but like, it's just one of those things, right? I pre-ordered one, and here's the thing. Aurora has never put out a locomotive before. It is a very, very ambitious thing for a company to start out with. Something like that right off the bat. And that level of detail too. Like, they were talking about, what they want the locomotive to have. And I'm not 100% sure on what they're following through with here with it. But, rotating fans on the top, that's crazy. That's some proto stuff, because proto had little fans that would rotate. I'm not sure if they still, they probably don't make those, but yeah, which is kind of nuts. Obviously, I think that they're doing Keep Alive as well, which will help a lot of people. Whatever your situation as far as wiring or track work, dirty track, it would help me because my track is dirty sometimes, so I get like that in a few spots. And yeah, all the lights and sounds and bells and whistles, and how's the weight of the locomotive. So with something like that there, I was very hesitant at first because it's a tall order. It's a very tall order, but we've seen it in person. We've seen a lot of pictures of the model. There's no doubt that it looks amazing. But a lot of people, even a lot of shops, are waiting to see if they pull through. Mind you, every unit is already sold. So even if a shop did turn around and change their mind and say, well, I think I'll carry it. No, they're already spoken for. There might be like a few odds and ends that they haven't sold through, but I'm pretty sure a majority of them are already spoken for. Yeah, the fans, I mean, it's a novelty that you would really only see if you're close up. You would never know otherwise. And I'm pretty sure they were going TCS. If not, then it is lock sound. But I'm pretty sure they were going TCS. If anybody in the chat knows, let me know, because I'm pretty sure it was TCS. I mean, those are the two major players, right? I mean, obviously there's soundtracks as well, but they won't touch soundtracks. And I've never owned a locomotive with TCS, but Dave Co does, and he swears by him. Don't get me started, Perry. One is already most expensive. I don't know if I need three. But yeah, technically sets of 3. Or do a set of 2 and then do a DPU or, something like that. I find that it helps a lot to put a train, locomotive, like halfway down, especially with like buckling and whatnot. You want to avoid that. I've got grades, so it's like, yeah, any way that I can alleviate that and make it run that much better, then yeah, I'd probably do that. And thanks to Brandon, now I know how to create a consist of 3 or more. Like I can do 2. The 2 is not a problem, but Brandon had to show me how to do 3 or more. And I'm able to do it successfully now, like by myself, adult, I need an adult. Check this out, guys. This looks so cool. This is like the bay window here. That's all one piece. I just glued it as it, glued the little thingies in there. I like the color way of this more than what it looks like on the box. So I'm going to stick with this. And I'm going to have to figure out how to get this on here without breaking anything. Well, nuts to that. I'll just find my own center here. I think it'll be easier that way. Place it where I want to place it. Here we go. Now the other thing I'm going to want to do with this is I'm going to want to put a white wash over this to highlight the bricks. I was thinking about doing that whole thing that you guys were mentioning with the plaster and then wiping the plaster off, sort of, so that it just fills in the cracks. I like the idea of that, but I don't think I'm going to do it this time. Why is it doing that? Don't do that. As I get glue all over my hands and fingers. And it doesn't reach. It's fine. I just got to hold it here for a while. I've had 10 units consisted at one time. Jeez. Pulling what? What were you pulling? Just for fun? Yeah, I just wanted to lash up 10 locomotives. Thanks, Wigwag. Yeah, I just thought it suited it a little bit better. It's not a big deal, but now, of course, I'm obviously going to want to come back and figure out how, I'm going to light it and all that stuff. Do I separate the rooms and all that and so on and so forth. I'm surprised they let you use that many locomotives at the club, like, at one time. Unless that was just one of those free periods where they let you, have at it. Because they limit you on the amount of cars you can run at one time. So I'm surprised that they don't limit you on the amount of locomotives you run at one time. Oh, there should have been another piece. Where is that piece? Well, that glue's on my finger good. Okay, so I forgot that. So now I gotta find it. If I can find it. Is that, yeah, that's for there. Sorry, watching and killing zombies, and I got killed. If I had $1 for every time that's happened. Now, there was a few pieces here that I didn't understand, and I wasn't quite sure where they were supposed to go. And I have no idea where on here those pieces are. But if it says, nowhere, then that's cool, right? Like, what can you do? Right? There's can't just start adding pieces when it doesn't tell you to add those pieces. And I'm pretty sure I got everywhere where I needed to put something. Yeah, there you go. There's the little protruding part there. Again, nothing crazy, but yeah, I definitely like the concrete look better. And then you just put your little, I don't know what you'd call those. They're like little decorative pieces. They're decorative pieces. I mean, either way, and I know we were talking about this earlier. Kind of moved on from it, but no matter what you do, you should be proud of your work. You're doing something that you like, and you're having fun while you do it. I don't think it gets any better than that. Personally. Where's the roof pieces? Okay, so we've still got 38 and 39. 39. 39. goes here. What we're going to do, we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to call it for the day so I can go and make some gingerbread stuff. And because I did add this grip here, it makes it obviously a little bit thicker. So I'm just taking a little bit off the bottom of this inside roof piece here, just so that it will fit nicely without damaging anything. Maybe I take it down a little bit more. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at the inside here. Look how much room you've got to work with. That's a lot of room there. You can put individual spaces in there, individual floors even. There is lots of room in there. I don't have my measuring tape here, but if you've got roomettes, you can do roomettes in here. You can set that up quite nicely, actually. The smaller, my other one out there, the other Merchants Row one, not as much space to play with there. This was 38. 38, yeah, 38. So that, well, that's odd. That doesn't, where's 40? 40 would go there. Hey, N-Scale Dystopia, how's it going? The latest coming along nicely. I enjoy watching your progress. We do this actually every Sunday. I come here or I show up live and I work on a kit or some version of that. Work on something. Most of the time it's a kit though. I'll also do some weathering or graffiti. Depends on what I got. What I got going on. Ah. Get in there. There's one piece, it just won't go in. I don't know what's going on with it. It's fighting me. It's a fighting. Ah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that that has something to do with it, but I cannot be too certain. don't mind trimming pieces like this, but it's like, dang, if you're really going to fight me, then why are you part of this? Yeah, just wait till Rapido releases the N scale version of the Go Transit stuff. Just wait. Won't be too much longer now. I don't know how much you plan on getting if you're going to do like a whole fleet or anything like that, but I mean, you can't help but like collect them all, you know. I don't know if you guys follow Star Wars at all. Any Star Wars fans in chat? Well, I'll just tell you anyways. If you're ever watching Star Wars, and I mean, like, you know, whether you're watching like The Mandalorian or The Bad Batch, which is, you know, a cartoon version of Star Wars, right? It's just another one of their special series that they have. There we go. Now it fits. Wow, that took a lot. There's a name in the credits that you will see. Dave Filoni. He, which does a lot of the Star Wars stuff. He's a big Go Transit guy, and he does N scale. Now you'll probably never see his layout, or you know, he'll probably never show up in the chats because he's very low. But yeah, he's an N scale Go Transit guy that lives in like whatever California or something, which is very odd to see. But there's a little tidbit of information for you. Chris's layout progression. Chris's layout is progressing well, slowly but well. I have a week off at Christmas, and I'm hoping to make some significant progress. That's good. That's good. It's we try to use this time that we have off to, you know, take care of the stuff like that. You know, it's good to take time for oneself to, you know, unwind and whatnot, and you know, just kind of like when you spend time with your family, right? We put our electronics away and we talk to our family. But also it's good to, you know, have that time where you can just unwind, build a kit, or run a train, and, you know, not have to worry about life's little issues. I feel like I'm making a custom chimney for these things because it's like I've had to cut every single one of these to fit a certain way, but I am using the right walls for the right places. I just want to make that clear. This is not me. It's the kit, I swear. When's the updated Go Transit coming out? I will be poor for the next decade. Well, as one Go Transit guide to the next, I can honestly tell you that anything you get as far as Rapido will be worth it with the Go Transit stuff. Also, we want to keep in mind that Go Transit's 50th year anniversary is coming up. And if I know Rapido, which I, kind of do, I only buy all their stuff, they will probably do a box set of some sort, a commemorative box set. Now, will they do that commemorative box set in N scale? I have no idea. Do I want it to be in HO scale? Yes. I mean, I'd be happy for you guys, as far as N scaler wise, I'd be happy for N scalers to be able to obtain something like that, because I always feel like you guys get the short end of the stick when it comes to awesome models sometimes. Like, you still get some awesome models, but, something like that would be amazing, no matter what scale you get it in. So I feel for that. But yeah, Go Transit is going to have their 50th year anniversary coming up soon. So I can imagine them doing something for that. And if not, my wish list for Go Transit stuff as far as HO scale. I mean, they already have the tooling for the F7, so they could do an F7 Go Transit. They had about, I don't know, at least 3 numbers that in the F7, and then they eventually went to O&R, which O&R, they already did the O&R ones. Or was it O&Rs that went to Go Transit? I can't remember. But yeah, so the F7, that would be neat. An F40 would be amazing, because they did have an F40, and Rapido has the tooling for F40s. So that'd be cool. The GP40 TC is one that has never been done by anybody. And they had them for Go Transit, they had them for CN, and they also had them for Amtrak. So that, I mean, it's not a road that you would get very far down, and of course, limited numbers. But there's 3 road names right there. I don't know who else got the GP40 TC or whatever it's called, but that would be neat as well. And of course, the single level cars, which are Hawker Siddeley cars, which also went to O&R at some point. They had some of those. I think the ends are a little different, but yeah. And of course, the O&R ones are all silver as well, just like the Go ones. But the Go has the Go logo at the end, and the O&R had a white stripe down the middle with the 3 colored bars, the orange, light blue, and then navy blue. So there's a couple of road names there. I'm already broke at that point. But yeah, all really good options, either or, HO or N scale. But if they did a commemorative set, and I've even sent it in, because they ask you for, you can go on their website and you can say, what is something that you would like, what year, is it in, or what era, and why, and, what does it, contain. And I said, well, if you were to do a commemorative set, just like the Tempo set came with a locomotive and 3 cars. Then you can buy all these extra cars separately. The the set that I would want, that I would find to be an ideal commemorative, 50 years of Go set, would have to be the F40 locomotive, and it has that giant Go posted right on the nose, with 3 of the single level cars, 3 or 4, probably 3, because they go for about 100 to 120 per car most likely. So keep it in around the 600 mark, and you should be good. But that's just me talking out loud. That's what I had told them. I said, this would be amazing. Go Transit is kind of niche, but there's a lot of hardcore guys out there that would probably appreciate it. So that being said, that was my thought. But we're still a couple of years away from that. Hold on. I got to double check this now because off the top of my head, I do not remember. Go Transit started in what year? Okay, 1967 is when Go Transit was founded. So in 4 years, well, 3 years. No, yeah, if it's 2023, 2027. So a few years. But when they announce something, they announce it 2 years prior to that actually happening. So that might be a possibility. In the next couple of years, you'll probably see that. Or they'll just do it to do it. Either way. So just to let everybody know one last time, because I don't know if I'm going to be going live between now and Thursday. This was the kit that we did today for anybody who I did finish the roofing parts there, but yeah, there we go. I added all those there. The protruding part, I painted that, and then of course all the back section as well, and then the roof. It's ready for the layout. I'm gonna obviously add some innards to it and whatnot at a later point. Also, there was this too. This is the base. I didn't do anything with this, and there's even a set of stairs that gets attached. I should probably just add it so that it's on there, and then I can paint the whole thing as one thing. I don't like that there's no railing for it, but beggars can't be choosers. And again, it literally just goes on the end there. Like I don't even have to glue it, but I will glue it because I'll lose it otherwise. So I'm just gonna give me 1 second. Kind of doing the roundup thing here. There we go. And it's glued. Just like that. There you go. You got your stair set on there. People can come and go out of the back door as they please. And I'm just going to set this back on the base here. And I'll be able to put it right back onto the layout. There you go. But yeah, the other thing I want to do with this is I want to highlight these bricks, so I'll probably use like a whitewash. I'm gonna wait on it though. I'm gonna think it over because I'm already happy with how it looks right now, but I do have to weather it a little bit. I also kind of wanted to do a graffiti mural on this wall here, anything, but I'm in no rush because I can take it off the layout at any point. I don't attach my stuff to the actual layout. It's just, it'll sit there. And then of course I want to add the plastic windows as well to the inside. I didn't do that yet, but you guys don't need to. Do you really want to see that? It's like, So I'll do that at some other point. But yeah, so for Thursday, we're doing the GVO Christmas show, and the pre-game show starts at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, we'll be over on Trackside Mike's channel, and Mike and James will be hosting that, and they're going to go right through to 8 o'clock, and then we'll get started at 8 o'clock right here with the Christmas show. To qualify for any sort of giveaway, for the things that we are giving away, which are two ways. One, you just got to show up. You got to make sure that you're subscribed to M&M Rails, Trackside Mike, and Junction Model Railroad, and of course myself. We'll be doing giveaways throughout the night, and you basically, someone will pick a number between this and this, and then you throw your guesses up in the chat, and then we'll let you know what the number is after, and then I'll do a live a week later with all the winners, all the winning names and stuff. Only one person. You can only win one time. So if you win something in an earlier round and then you win something later on, again in the night, you'll only win the first prize. And then, of course, prizes will probably get thrown back into the pool, and then we'll do another giveaway later. Some version of that. I don't know. Haven't crossed that bridge yet. But it did happen last year. James won 2 things last year, which I thought was funny, because it's already tough to win once, but James won twice. So he only got one of those prizes. And then what else? Oh, and then another way you can win, if you're part of the GVO crew, I'm going to be doing a separate giveaway for them, and all the names in the wheel, and then the wheel will pick a name out of the people in the wheel, and then that person will win. If you want to join the GVO crew, you have until Tuesday end of day to do that, to be entered in to win or qualify for that. You can just click the link in the description if you are interested in joining. Last year, Mike, who has been a proud member of the GVO crew for a while now, he won a locomotive last year, DCC and sound. He can contest to that. It's been on his layout ever since. So yeah, lots of fun. So yeah, just click the link, follow the steps there, different level tiers. We're also doing a giveaway for GVO crew members in the silver and gold that have been a crew member since July. I'll do a live once the posters come in, because I did order the posters. You guys, I'll show you all what I'll be sending out. I just need addresses, basically, and then you don't even have to enter. You've won. It's a gift from me to you to say thank you, and I appreciate you. Also gifts, giveaway stuff. So just to kind of let you know what we're playing for here. There's going to be a couple of gift cards. I put together a whole box of Mini Prince minis. It's about $100 value right there, all themed around Christmas. So you can get started, a head start on next year's dioramas and whatnot. I've got some rolling stock. I got some trucks. Yeah, a little bit of everything. And there's still more stuff on the way. I'm waiting for 2 packages right now, both from sponsors that do want to take part in the show. I won't tell you who they are until the day of, or at least until they arrive. And then I can openly tell you guys more about that. But I already have some stuff here. I got to put it all together and decide package-wise how it's going to go. But overall, I think it's going to be a good time. We always have a good time. It's one of our biggest shows of the year. And Mark is pretty psyched. He always has fun. He's a great co-host, so he'll be there as well. And we've got a number of guests as well that will be showing up. It's going to be like a GVO and Friends kind of thing, but I'm just calling it the super cheesy Christmas show because it's nothing but love. It's nothing but guys. We're all like-minded individuals coming together, sharing the hobby, talking about the hobby, doing what we do, and it's all for the hobby. We love it. We love talk. You guys are the only ones I talk about trains with. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go to my wife and say, "Oh, check out this cool locomotive." She'd be like, "So," she don't get me like you guys do. So I gotta do this instead. We got to talk about the hobby. So, but yeah. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, Mystic, how's it going? John, what's up? But yeah, I wanted to keep it short today, but guess who went for 2 hours? I still got lots of time. I'm going to do some gingerbread trains right now. We're going to go make some gingerbread trains. Me and the kids are going to hang out. The wife's at work. So when the cat's away, the mice will play. And we're going to go make some gingerbread trains and chill for the rest of the day. Maybe kill some zombies, right? As DK would say. But yeah, looking forward to Thursday, guys. I can't express it enough. Merry Christmas to every single one of you and your families. Let's have fun Thursday, and everybody wear your Santa hat. I can't see you, but if you're wearing a Santa hat, you let me know, and the love goes right back to you. So we'll see you then. Thanks for joining me for Sunday brunch kit builds. Thanks for helping me through this thing. I don't know if I could have done it without you, and it's stuck to the table. So I definitely couldn't have done it without you. It's lost the bottom. Okay, no, we're good. That's the problem when you don't attach it to the base. It will come up. But anyways, there you go. One last time. Next time you see that, it will be on the layout, and trains will be going past it. Until Thursday, you guys. Mike and James have live tomorrow's Monday. They'll be going live tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to be telling you all about their pregame show for Thursday. We'll see you then, and then we will see you on Thursday for the GVO Christmas special. Have yourself a great week, and thanks for joining me today. I got a train to catch though, so it's a Christmas train, I promise. Have a good one.